Now, your Central Coast forecast from KSBW Weather.
Good evening, I'm Jonathan Bass. We're going to start with a look at our visible satellite imagery. We started today with clouds throughout coastal regions and throughout our inland valleys, and by noon today, only partial clearing in our inland areas. The other thing that happened around noon is the warm air mass, which is normally above the marine layer, mixed out, making it really hard for clouds to evaporate and making it really hard for temperatures to warm today. So that by the time we got to 4 o'clock, still only partial clearing in our inland areas, and coastal regions never got out of the clouds today. As a result of all this, our high temperatures today, 60s in most coastal locations and just to the mid-70s in our inland spots. In fact, the warm spot today was Gonzales at just 75 degrees. Monterey got to 70. That was one of the warmer spots on the coast. Carmel Valley, 78 degrees. Well, visible satellite imagery over the state, this is good news, showed westerly winds pushing smoke out of the state today. You can see here smoke from the Tamarack fire and from the Caldor fire being pushed westward over Nevada, and as we head south, smoke from the French fire being pushed over the desert regions of Southern California. And as a result of these westerly winds continuing tomorrow over our region, we can expect clear conditions as far as haze is concerned, except for the Salinas Valley, the Santa Lucias, and the Diablo Range, which will continue to see, the Gabilan Range, which will continue to see some haze throughout the day tomorrow. A water vapor imagery over California does show a trough of cool air overhead, so that's what's creating our current conditions. And as we look to the future, this trough is going to remain in place tomorrow, Monday, and Tuesday, so that's going to keep our temperatures quite mild through Tuesday. Wednesday, we start to see a change as a ridge starts to build into the area. We've got warm air moving in. We're going to start to see some significant warming as we head into next weekend. So looking at our local conditions tonight, we're going to have inland areas fill back in with clouds, so we'll wake up tomorrow with cloudy conditions in most locations except for in some of our higher elevations. We should have a warm air cap over that marine layer tomorrow, which is going to allow things to clear out of inland areas by late morning, and we should have partial clearing on the coast by about midday tomorrow as well, with some lingering clouds in the usual spots around the tip of the peninsula and around the center of Monterey Bay. We'll have a sea breeze and an inland breeze tomorrow, about 10 to 20 miles per hour, and return clouds back into coastal areas tomorrow night. 50 to 57 is the temperature range tonight, with some possible coastal fog and drizzle, and we'll keep winds light tonight. Here's some high temperatures for tomorrow: 66 in Santa Cruz, 77 in Gilroy, and 74 in Soledad. So temperatures basically about the same or a couple degrees warmer than we saw today as we head into tomorrow. KSBW 8-day forecast for coastal regions. We're going to remain in the 60s in most locations through Tuesday, and then starting Wednesday into the mid-60s and even the upper 70s and low 80s as we head into the end of the week. And our inland areas are going to see gradual day-to-day warming, but that warming trend speeds up once we hit Wednesday, and as we head into next weekend, we're looking at significantly warmer temperatures.
All right. Dan? Thanks, John.